Hello there everyone, it's Kathy with Paper Phenomenon. In this video, I'm going to take you through the process on creating a paper clip with an actual paper clip inside. You do need mirror image embellishments. I'm using the Full Days collection. You can get that in my shop. And let's get to it. I'll take you through the process. The folio I'm working on will be in the description box below. I can't remember the style on this one off the top of my head, but look in the description box if you're interested in this folio and it will be there. So let me take you through the process. So I'm thinking of doing this one up a little bit different in terms of, so this flap originally goes this way, right? And I'm thinking we're going to go this way and create an envelope on the inside. All right, so we need to do that now because guess who will forget and do the wrong thing? Me. So I'm going to round these corners to make it a little bit envelope-like. It'll be a fun little reveal when you open the flap. I don't think I have the original style to this to share with you. I think it was the circus one. I think it was the circus. I could be totally wrong, guys. Okay, so I need a magnet because these will flappity-doo-dah all over the place, and that I do not like. So, magnets. Remember, you can get magnets in my shop. Do not forget. So we're going to put this one, if I put something in here, well, I'll put something short in here so it doesn't, whoopsie, where are you going? So it doesn't mess with my magnet. So we don't flippity-doo-dah. That's the new, right, why don't we just put you out there until I get my tape out. And then we shall tape you down. So we put this here, and then magnet. And the reason why I'm putting it down here in the corner is because I like to lift from the, we lift from the bottom, right? We don't go like this. We'll go like this. At least I think so, right? Let me know if I'm wrong on that. And I know I'm not on YouTube, but I'm in the private folder. So a second reason why I do that is so when I mat with a photo, my magnet is not in between the photos, right? Because I'm going to do two photo mats here instead of one long skinny one. So here, ideally, I would love to have, of course, I would love to have a magnet here, but how cute would it be to have a little button closure here? It will add bulk, though. I think I need to stop the madness. I think I must stop the madness. What I love about this page here is that whatever I put here can also be my closure. So, we can do a paper clip. All right, so I love this. So many things I love in this collection, but right now we're loving this one. And if we can make a paper clip out of this, I'm thinking like this, but I would need a paper clip, not just a paper clip. So let's get a paper clip. Yep, this one will work. I want it to be like this. Right? Like this? Or do we want it like this? Ooh, that is nice. Yeah, with the little thingies going that way and that way. I do like that. And I do like, I think this may be nicer. Up and down. Okay, that way. So, let's do that way. So what we're going to do is, my friends, so this is this way, that's up. Okay. And this this way is up. All right, so you're not going to be too happy with me, but I have to do it this way because, well, I don't need that big piece of paper. Because I really dislike when, so you have to get a piece of paper that you can fold in half that can be that you can trace around, right? So it would be there. So I'm folding it in half and I'm going to trace it around. I really dislike when things catch and you have to mess with it. So I'm going to cut this out with the fold at the top. And then glue it all down so that I don't have any edges sticking up. And I'm just going to come to right about here so I don't have to cut too much of the okay. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you're going to see, but you want to get most of the shape. And then I'm going to go straight up here. I'll go straight as well here. So you're kind of making a tab in the shape. Am I recording? Sure hope so. Hold please. Yes, I'm recording. Okay. In the shape of this embellishment. Is this tedious? Yes. Is it worth it? In my opinion, 100%. Can you make something like this with perhaps your embellishment SVGs? I don't know, for you savvy people, you may be able to. I know once Jane watches this, she's going to be all over it. Because that is who Jane is. She can't help herself, just like me. When we have an idea, we're all over it. So you're going to make all right, so we've got this double tab thingy here. All right, now your paper clip is going to go right on top right there. Right there. Okay, now we have to match this back up with my fabulous cutting. And we're going to glue it right on here. Okay, so let's get our glue. And you really want to glue it in well. Okay, the whole point of making this is so you don't have a bunch of pieces sticking up, going all over the place. And if you need to trim some off, you could do it afterwards. Be careful that you do not glue both layers together, right? Be careful. I may have to do a little trimming. That's easy, easy, easy peasy. Oopsie. Gosh, my eyes are just not what they used to be, party people. Okay, I do recommend sealing it along the edge, right? Careful you don't glue the two layers together. Remember, it's a paper clip, right? You need it to go on both sides. So this is the alternative to a magnet. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Okay, how about I just let it dry and then I will customize. Now this side on the back, right? So let's get the glue, get it right on the edge, because you really want the two pieces, oh, I'm off the camera, sorry, the two layers to become one. Right, so let's put this back. Well, how does this go? Right there. Beautiful. And then kind of line everything, don't kind of, please line everything up. best you can. And again, you can always trim later. Let it dry and then you can trim. If you want to put a piece of parchment in between these two layers while they dry, I say go for it. Then you want to glue these two little bits together at the top, right? The front and the back. You don't need these bits not sticking together. What's above the fold, you glue together. Okay, right above the fold. Depending how far you want your paper clip to go down, you can glue some sides together, but I want my paper clip to go all the way, so I'm not going to glue anything else. Just what's above the fold, I glued together. But you can get all the detail. There's detail in here. It's not just white. All right, so before you add more glue, let this layer dry, okay? Because then it's just going to get too wonky. You got to let the glue dry in between applications. Right? So if you trim stuff off, you may have to put some more glue, right? Because you cut the glue off and you want those edges to really, really sink in or glue together. So whether you do this with scissors or you go in with your knife, it's up to you. It's up to you. These are fun to make when you want to do something crafty, but you don't necessarily want to make a project. You know, these are super fun to make. And then you just got to clean it up, guys, okay? You can Mod Podge, you know, decoupage over this to get a really good seal if you want to. It'll also give you some more dimension, right, with a beautiful finish on top. So just another way to make a paper clip. All right, we're going to do one more of these because I think they're just so pretty. The other one we're going to make with, see that little, let's see if you can see it, right here. No, you can't even see what there it is. There it is. I know it's ridiculous, but I see it and I want to cut it off, guys. It's actually not bad at all. I should probably leave it alone. Nah, I cut it off. And now, once this is completely dry, right, it's going to really hold like a paper clip. Look at that. I can glue these two top pieces together and make it much more stable. And now I don't need a magnet. See that? My flippity flaps are not flapping. So now that we have that, I can continue matting. Now this one is also going to be a paper clip. So I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to try to find a punch that fits in there. Okay? And, no, because then my paper clip will show. I have to think about this one. Let me think about this one. All right, well, anyway, paper clip, guys. So fabulous.